Alright, so let's try this fucking again. Since, this laptop fucking hates me. It's fucking garbage. Always wants to fuck up and shit. Stay here. Show chat. Share. Alright. Good. Yeah. Duh. So I don't think I can do what I had originally planned, and that was fucking, like, show this fucking tweet and shit. But, so I just set it up through my fucking phone. That's really all I can fucking do. But I wonder if I can... Okay, yeah, I can. So what I was saying was this tweet. Like, am I the only one that finds this to be, just fucking kind of dickish? Like, look at the last hashtag. Breast Cancer Awareness Month. While he's, fucking peddling his fucking, promo things. Or, not his promo things, his fucking package deals or whatever for his new CD. Like, I don't know, is it really just me that I'm the only one that's like, that's pretty fucking disrespectful. Especially with, I'm watching my landlord go through fucking breast cancer and thyroid cancer right now. And, she's been dealing with it for like the last 3 months. I looked all over, I see nothing where he talked about putting anything towards, donations. Nothing. I could not find a fucking thing that says that. And that was one of the things that I had, well, I mean, I get, like, people find it funny, but at the same time, like, really? Like, that doesn't make you kind of go, wow, that's like a really low, shitty tactic that, like, those people that use all the bots that fucking try to get you to come to their, like, oh, you come to this website to download this, watch, or download or live stream new movies and shit like that. I don't know. It could just be me. I don't know. So my original plan with this live stream was I was going to do a screen share while I added all of the people from Carnival Spirits into my my Facebook list, or not my Facebook, my YouTube list that has right. Add them to my, affiliated channels or whatever. This fucking truck. You get a chance to Rit's new album. It's the deepest fucking album. Yeah. I keep hearing it's really good. I haven't had a chance to check it out yet. No, I mean, I'm in the same boat. Nobody, man. I'm in the same boat. I'm not gonna fucking support them, but I don't know. Nobody was talking about this, and I seen it, and like, I don't know. I guess I'm just the easily offended butthurt one over it. I'm just fucking blowing it out of proportion. But I'll do this fucking live stream, and I'll just set the phone up in front of the computer and we can bullshit while I fucking do the stuff on YouTube. I'm also going to create a text file to... I won't lie, I do lean more liberal. I'm definitely, you know, fucking, definitely a social liberal, you know, like, fucking, what up, Ed? Yeah, everybody's fucking internet's been shit. Mine fucking, it took like 2 minutes just for, you know, like, there's a little load thing that has to happen before you hit the go live. And man, that shit fucking took like 2 minutes for it to fucking finally actually go live on my phone after I shut down the other one. I was like, what the fuck? But no, I don't know, man. Like, I guess I shouldn't, I mean, I look at it kind of like as anybody on M&E can get it. You know, I'm not going to hold back on anything they do that I find shady. And so it was like, you know, I wanted to bring it up. And, you know, fucking Beastmaster was like, well, let's talk about this first. And I was like, I get it, you know. Don't want to fucking cut ties with people you have a chance to work with and all that shit. Yeah. I was going to talk about that too. That's interesting. See, that's where my like political like norm goes over to the other side. That's why like I say I'm liberal, but I still like I'm strongly against, you know, fucking gun you know, like what the fuck is that word? Gun I can't think of the fucking word now. I'm fucking retarded. You know, where they make it harder to get. Yeah, the people would have been killed. Yeah, gun control. That's it. That's the word. I'm fucking stupid. You know, I'm not for any sort of gun control. You know, I believe strongly that if the military can have it, there's no reason anybody else can't have it. That's the way I look at it. And people were like, oh, well, what about nukes? I want a motherfucking nuke. If I had a nuke, do you know what the fuck would go on? Not shit. I'd just be like, what up? I got a nuke. Who wants some? You know, it's was that Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your gin and juice in the hood fucking movie. I said, do you have a problem? Right. But no, it was just, I don't know. The thing in Las Vegas is, that's just a whole nother thing. I lean more towards that we need to bring back fucking mental health facilities. There's no reason that the government should have cut funding on that shit. You know, while having people in insane asylums and shit like that. Yeah, right. You just seen a lot more deaths because motherfuckers would be trying to run up on people with the gun and shit. I saw a video of the people that were like in the middle of the crowd. The whole fucking crowd laid down. And this dude was shooting from a hotel room over the top of them. Like, that's literally fish in a fucking barrel, man. Fish in a barrel. They're saying what? Worst mass shooting in like 20 years or some shit? Psh. In the United States, at least. But yeah, that shit's crazy. Like, I mean, I don't know the full story. I don't remember the dude's name, but I did see that he was like 65, and I saw some other stuff that said he was like a rancher in Texas or something. So, you know, I'm sure at some point we'll find out it was all God's work, you know, because that's just the way it goes with fucking mass shootings in America 90% of the time. But us atheists, you know, well, I'm only saying myself. I don't expect anybody else to. But I'm not trying to fucking mass shoot anybody. Like, fuck. That's fucked up. Dude, I'm telling you, it's always two things. Always two things. It's either a mental health issue or it's a religious nut issue. And people always say, "Oh, well, you can't just assume that." But if you go, off of fucking, how shit has happened before, mass shootings that have happened before, 90% of them are exactly that. That's just exactly how it fucking turns out. Right? I mean, I'm just going by history. Like, you had the dude that, what was he? Where did that happen at? I want to say Texas. I could be wrong. But there was that dude that shot up the abortion clinic. An abortion clinic, and told him that people had, like, videos of him before the shit happened, like, weeks and months and before, of him out on the streets fucking, doing God's work and getting fucking God's name and fucking word out. And, somehow, we're just gonna, he was just a crazy person. If it was a fucking juggalo that did it, it was because he was a juggalo. It didn't have anything to do with, the fact that he was still probably a fucking Christian, I don't know. Like I said, I don't even know how to get into that. That's a whole different thing. Alright. So, I'm gonna fucking open up this YouTube shit. Roll up these headphones because I don't need them. I ain't needing them shits. Spirits. Alright, they can fuck the fuck off. I was nice one time. Yeah. The shooter listens to Nickelback. Las Vegas shooter listens to Nickelback. It's confirmed. Alright. But, this doesn't make it very interesting since, you're just kind of staring at me fucking looking at a computer screen. Figured it would be a lot funner, but it's not. Cannot find a channel with that username. Damn it, Dorn. Put in Don Chaos and doesn't work. Don't tell me very bad connection. You can suck a dick. There we go. Got Dorn. But no, I don't know. I really want to talk more about this Lex thing, but I feel like I'm the only one that's pushing it, and, I don't know. I wanted to get everybody's opinion on it, because that was kind of the conversation that me and TJ had, where it was like, are you the only one that's fucking mad about this, or is it fucking, are other people talking about it? What up, MC? Nobody, man. No. I got back from the march, and, oh, fuck. That's why it keeps fucking up. Not hitting copy. I didn't get to go to the Malenko show because I came back from the march, and it was literally like 4 or 5 days later after the march, and there was no fucking possible way that I had any more fucking any more traveling left inside of me. So I just, I was just like, fuck that. I can't do it. Because the closest one was like 4 hours away on the other side, on the east side of Iowa. And, I'm getting to the point where it's fucking bullshit that I should have to fucking travel so far just to see a fucking concert. If they can't, there's no reason why they can't come a little closer or some shit. Okay, so Casper, what I'm talking about is, there was a, tweet that Lex the Hex put out yesterday, that had, get 'em while we got, hashtag get 'em, while we hashtag got 'em, and then he did a hashtag at the end, which was Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I couldn't find anything that said that he was giving any sort of the profits to to any donation or anything like that. MC, I heard your name for a long time, but never saw your face till the March. Well, shit, I've been on fucking Carnival Spirits fucking every Saturday afternoon all the time. I've been around. Wow, did I really just... Well, that went fucking quick. Okay. So I guess I'm fucking done doing that. I already got it added everybody. Copy. Delete. Paste. Alright. So, real quick, let's flip this camera around. Oh. Get the fuck out of here. So we got everybody. Got everybody from fucking Carnival Spirits. You got your fucking Big Irish, Panic, Beast, Chaos, Callie, DC, Jinx, Shanzi, and Crazy Eye. So I got everybody up there. Everybody in that bitch. But we're still gonna fucking hang out and bullshit for a little while, because I have nothing better to do. Let me jump back to this chat real quick. What up, Captain? Yeah, fuck that, man. I can't do another fucking Greyhound trip. I'm not fucking famous. He's not on the list. He's not on the list. Hold on, I'll fucking... Let me, Wait, I should probably add the, actual Carnival Spirits page itself, too, huh? That would be a, smart thing. Yeah, we were talking about Vegas right before you came in. Oh god, it's NZ. Everybody watch out. He's gonna tell us how horrible America is because we can't stop shooting each other. Right? Every Saturday afternoon. You know the place. You know, not the time because they just kind of change around, but copy. Paste, add, good to go. Carnival Spirits. I'll look at the chat here in a second. Give me 1 minute. Alright. Got everybody. Live, I'm in the middle of something one day. Alright. Yeah, there's always something. I have the same shit happen to me all the fucking time where it's like, hey, we're gonna do the fucking every Saturday afternoon. And I'm like, fuck, I just went out to get fucking food. I'll be there in like 20 minutes. Alright, so Greyhound sucks. I was gonna take one to Chicago, but thinking might take a train. Oh yeah, definitely, man. I seen your video, the day that you posted it, and I've been kind of trying to disconnect from the internet a little bit after I got back from the march. Plus, with taking in all the fucking articles and all that shit, it was just like, oh, there's a lot of shit to do. And, you know, putting the March video together took me forever because I tried to record it the Monday that I got back, and I literally just couldn't put shit into words. You know, just the emotion and be able to express all that shit was, I couldn't really do it. So let's fucking show this real quick. So here's my channel. Then we got over here on the side, Spirits of the Dark Carnival. Pretty sure I got everybody. I know Ninja with the Pencil is on there, or not on the list, but he wasn't on the thing. I'll look him up real quick and just see if that does anything. I listened to the Howard Stern interview. There was a guy called, what was his YouTube name? I listened to it live. Somebody was live streaming it. But I'm sure. Let me look. ICP Stern interview 2017. I just found it right here. Oh wait, that's 4 months ago. Never mind. 2016. Oh really? Yeah, I would bet they fucking keep pulling it down. See if this is the one real quick.
Everyone in the music industry was against them. Always. And the two of them rose to become one of the biggest musical acts on the planet.
Nope, this is the old one. Somebody just shiftedly fucking changed their, change the description on it just to try to rake in those views. 99. Let's try some Google Foo. ICP Howard Stern 20. Oh, I almost put fucking 1317 or 3017. Yeah, all the stuff that pops up is... It's just like a big article on them. Right? I'm 3017 in! Oh, wait a second. Oh, no, that's just...
The Howard Stern Show. Juggalos, your fans, were classified by the FBI as gangs, right? Officially. As...
Okay, that's not... It's not the full thing. It's only... They're just like little clips on this website that I found. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't be dreaming, be beaming, and 17ing. About Fago lovers. You would assume that Fago lovers would have... No. It's still loading. Oh, yeah, from the stuff that I seen, you had to, there was like a free trial thing that you could sign up through, but, yeah, I'm not sure. Does anyone remember what day they were on? Was it the 20th?
No, my therapist was gone for... Me, a 15-year-old. Yeah, I got my own radio show. Like, don't diminish what I do. He's making scrambled eggs, and he's gonna... the entire process will be broadcast. Helping. Some more water. We need to pour some more water. And Amazon Echo. Blown around in, like... It was... Attack at your house tomorrow. Wouldn't you kind of clear out?
RV. And so then he was...
I've never been a super huge Howard Stern fan. He's like the Onion of a radio show. Like my personal opinion.
Reporting on Bobo's shoulder right now, but the stupid... We're underwater for being pro-gay. Like, can you imagine?
Okay, so he has that day. Huh. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is weird. Usually you can find something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I listened to, fuck. What is that guy's fucking name? Let me see if I can... No, I don't want to fuck with that shit. Fuck out of here. Home. Right. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It's like they're not like I would never listen to him, just to fucking listen to someone. Like I'd much rather watch other bullshit. Subscriptions. I think his name was like Swamp Man 420. That's what I want to say. Jesus. Let me see. Swamp Man 420. Oh, whoa, calm down, phone. Oh, did he lose it? Juggle March. Oh, does he? Yeah, that's one of those things that he should have left up. He'd have got a shit ton of views for that. Yeah, I really don't see nothing. That's who I watched. I watched his. He had a live stream that was going on, and one of his buddies had the Sirius like fucking connect, so they just fucking played it over there. Fucking Shanzi messaging me. Las Vegas shit's nuts, motherfucker. Hey, Static, you calm your fucking shit. You calm your shit the fuck down. You need to bring that shit down to about a 5. Yeah, he might not care about views, but, you know. The cool thing about it is, like, those smaller channels are easier to fucking float by. Like, I probably couldn't fucking do a live stream of, you know, rebroadcasting it and it not get fucking tagged down, especially being with, like, a YouTube partner and all that shit. So, Static, did you happen to see the tweet from Lex the Hexmaster yesterday? I don't know why, but I have a feeling that if anybody's going to agree with me on it, it'd probably be you. I can't show you the tweet right now. Yeah, the breast cancer one. See? Alright, cool. At least, you know, everybody else was like, you know, it doesn't really matter. Well, it's... His fucking fans are dickheads, MC, you know? I mean, you get what you put out, right? You know, like, why does CPN have so many fucking bullshitters in his fucking thing? You know, because CPN's a fucking bullshitter. He wants to fuck with people and shit. But no, fucking Stern fans are dicks. And they've always hated ICP, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was like a willful targeting attack to kind of wipe the whole interview off, unless, you know, you have bought your way into getting it or whatever. I'm sure they have some sort of like website where all that shit's backed up that Stern is in control of. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, here's the way I put it, and people that have been in here have already heard it. But I put it as, like, you know, the Twitter bots that, like, you're watching like a wrestling pay-per-view, like you're watching a wrestling pay-per-view and you're watching like the live stream of tweets, and there's always those couple of bots that show up that have like a fucking like Hindu name, and they're trying to get you to go to some website where you can fucking download or stream new movies that just came out and shit. And they always fucking plaster the rest of their thing with all the big hashtags that are happening. Right. Well, I mean, I don't get it. You would think Stern would, I mean, he obviously shows them love because he has them on all the fucking time. Well, he used to at some point, and, you know. But, it's so weird that he shows so much, you know, like, admiration towards them. And, his fans just fucking shit on him all the time. But I guess he gets most of his fans like to shit on him in general, so I think anybody that goes in there is just getting shit on by the fans. But who knows? I mean, who really knows? There's the whole thing. Man, it's super cloudy out today. But no, I was, I seen that. I seen it yesterday, and I was actually going to do my first Carnival Spirit video on it, and they hadn't given me permission, so by the time I asked for permission, it was already pretty late, and no. I literally cannot do any more traveling this year. Nothing. Like, literally nothing. Like, I haven't brought it up, but going to the march, I actually lost my job for, well, not for going to the march. Taking the time off is fine, but since I was doing Grubhub, fucking, you have to have car insurance, right? Well, if you're doing work with your car, you have to have commercial car insurance, and it's like the cheapest we could find it was like $275 a month, and it's like I would bring in more than that, but it would literally be everything I would make for the month would literally have to go to that, and then hope to have a couple $100 after having to pay fucking commercial insurance and getting commercial license plates and going through all the hassle of just using your own fucking car. But yeah, so doing any traveling, any shows for the foreseeable future is probably not happening. Like currently at this point, gathering's not happening next year. Nothing else. I'm kind of until I find another job. Billy who? What up, Shandy? I seen your message. I was talking shit about you. I was like, don't message me while I'm live streaming, you bitch. Oh, Billy the Fridge. That guy's so funny. Dude, I don't give a fuck what the fuck Amazing Atheist or none of them motherfuckers say. Fucking, they're always hating on fucking ICP. I kept sending them articles about the Juggalo March, and then one day, Amazing Atheist tweeted out a thing like, what should I talk about in my because he moved and everything. What should I talk about in my new studio? And I put that out there, and they were, no, yeah, ICP are always the fall guys. That's good. That's too good. He does, though. He does look like fucking Axl Rose and Ralphie May had a love baby. This shit doesn't make any sense. On my phone, it says 0 viewers. Yeah. Like, if I was, okay, so I posted on Facebook to see if any other, see if anybody else had agreed with me, and one of my buddies was like, I don't expect anything less from MNE. Fucking, shout out to fucking John. John's the homie. I actually met him while we were. There's a local wrestling group down here called Magnum Pro, and he was talking to me about my ICP shirt while we were at a Magnum Pro thing, talking about the gathering and shit, and just kind of came to be buddies. Good guy. To get a Discord, man. Fuck all that phone shit. Discord is tight. What phone shit? I thought he just used Skype with all of his people, or his interviews and shit. Do. Right. No, I've heard of Discord. I play this phone on my game, or I play this game on my phone. That's it's called yeah, a lot of Discord, or a lot of people that use Discord are the live streamers and shit. Right. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I play this game on my phone called Ingress, and it's like almost like a real life capture the flag, and yeah, and we use the Google Hangouts as a giant chat thing. Oh hell no, Shanzi, hell no, hell no. I'm timing Shanzi out. Watch this. Put user in timeout. Yeah. Now what? Now what are you gonna do, Shanzi? Huh? Now what are you gonna do? Oh, he just has to sit there and take it. Just has to sit there and take it. There's nothing he can do. He can just sit there. He'll probably end up leaving. Like, I can't talk. I can't talk. He posted titties. I wish there was a way to reverse that. I'm sorry, Shanzi. I apologize. I don't even know how long my thing is set. He came back on the Carnival Spirits. Oh, my head. Oh, it hurts. That's good. Right. Gonna flip this. Oh. 1 second. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Stay. What was that? The plot twist is ICP gets twisted to being the whole roster, to bringing the whole roster back. Like how Korn got head. What? How Korn got head to return, yeah. I don't see that happening. But one thing, real talk. What are those? But shout out to Roxy for that fucking picture. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely Shanzi. Like I said, it's there's after fucking ICP has laid out so many fucking like very obvious upfront fucking disses. Uh, Twisted can't come back now. Otherwise, they look like the bitches that they really are. So, yeah. See that was another thing why I was bringing up the Lex thing. Like, just because Lex hasn't said nothing about the beef doesn't mean he can't get it. You fuck with low lifes and you surround yourself with low lifes. Don't be mad when another motherfucker calls you a low life. You know. Oh, of course they are. Of course they are. Because so before the march, fucking Twizzlers, all they had to say was fucking, oh, you guys are just on Jay's dick. And it's like, it's a little more than just on Jay's dick. I mean, Jay did kind of fucking make this whole thing happen. So how you couldn't be on Jay's dick and still be like, I'm a juggalo, like, fuck out of here. Yeah. So I don't know. I was I was talking about this earlier in the other YouTube mega chat or super chat, whatever the fuck it is. That Jamie, supposedly what I've heard is that Jamie Madrox actually has the rights to Rydas. And so that's why we have been seeing them doing it, but they can't get the masters because ICP would just say, we don't know what you're talking about. Those, we don't have those, and they can't, Twisted can't take it to court because then, everybody's gonna be like, hey, those beats, yeah, you're gonna have to come up off that money for all those fucking beats that got stolen. Right. Right. No, like, no, they want the masters for fucking Rydas. Like they had fucking, what was it? They got Independence Day and Green Book for doing the 2016 gathering. Or they asked for a ridiculous amount of money, or those two masters, and ICP was like, well, I mean, the masters are obviously the only thing that we have that's not, fucking a stupid amount of money. No, I totally agree with you, Captain. Oh, they got Wicked and... No, I think that... let me think. Because they did something else. I wonder if those were the masters that they got for the 2015 gathering. No, I mean they've given them a couple masters. That's why you see. That's why you saw. Or no, it was Wicked and Wicked and Green Book that they had got back. I don't remember. I know they gave them those two masters to do the gathering. Right? I wouldn't give them fucking shit. And I mean, I will say this, like, it kind of killed the vibe for the gathering, not having them there. But at the same time, when you hear all the shit that happened, I don't really want them there. Plus, this year's gathering, compared to all the other ones, was not nearly nearly as fucking chaotic as all the other ones have been. So, I mean, not saying, it's a fact or anything, but it might be the Twizzler fam kids fucking are too wild. Need to calm the shit down. That doesn't happen. Getting Masters back was a pretty cool move by ICP. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't have given him shit. I'd have told him, like, fuck you. You can either play our fucking gathering or you can fuck off. And I'm going to keep fucking selling these CDs. They've been giving out Most Tasteless for free at all the shows. Yeah. The only thing that they can say that they're doing better than anything that Psychopathic is doing is their web presence. Them doing like live streams more often than the Juggalo show, and they literally have a super team that fucking is constantly tweeting out shit and doing all that shit. Yeah, I heard that their concerts haven't been doing good. From what I've heard, everyone but the Iowa City one sold out for Malenko. I could be wrong, but I've heard, or that's what at least I've seen. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, you would think they would have just bit the bullet and just been like, yeah, we might not fucking like these guys, but we should probably keep working with them since, a good chunk of our fucking fan base is their fan base too. I was trying to be funny. And I fucked it all up. Fail. What's this? Disco. Alright, we're done. Chop, I believe, was, he ended up getting arrested for, like, cocaine or something. And, they were just like, and cut him. I'm still trying to figure out what this whole shit with J-Web is going on. Like, I seen the email, but yeah, I was gonna say I heard it was coke, but I didn't hear nothing about him fucking no girl on World Star. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but it might have been somebody's girl. Who knows? I mean, it wouldn't be. I don't think that unless it was somebody's girl. I don't see that being a fucking fireable offense. I mean, it's just fucking Chop. It's not like he's got a reputation to uphold. I apologize to everybody for this incident. Sean's you're a hoe! Cocaine. Sorry, Seanzy said he has me on surround sound. I should have just done it louder. This person is watching gay porn. I'm putting myself in timeout. Also cocaine. Wow. Ain't trying to fuck with propane like that. We gotta calm down, fucking. I can't remember his name. Hank. Calm down, Hank. Your fucking propane and propane accessories. Wild man. Now that That right there is the shit hawk of another feather. Nothing like a good old case of fuckery. Oh, I don't think I've heard that. I mean, I'm sure I have because I've watched everything that, you know, fucking Trailer Parks has put out, but I don't remember all of it. Hate to say I told her so, but I fucking told her so. Yeah, they did, Leahy and Randy were doing a tour last year. Yeah, they were doing a tour last year. It was just them two, and they had came to Omaha, but it sold out in like 2 days. So I didn't get to go. I was pretty pissed. But my buddy has a picture with Randy and Leahy. Oh man. About at the hour mark. Look at you guys. So what else should we talk about? I'm gonna round it off at a fucking hour. So, a couple minutes. Oh. Man, so I got all congested after the march, which, I mean, always happens to me in the fall, because my fucking sinuses are fucked. And, yeah, I used to rap back in the day. I'm not gonna rap for you now. But, if you look up, Bad Ways, just put in Bad Ways, Weight Loss Prevention Volume 1. You know, spelled regular, no Z, because we weren't hard asses. But yeah, you can find that shit. That shit's out there. That shit's super old. That was like fucking... I think our little, like, rap career, that was probably like 2 or 3 years. Was back in like 01 to like 04. Later, Casper. Yeah, Bad Ways. You spelled it right. Weight Loss Prevention, Volume 1. Our whole gimmick were we were two fat guys that, you know, fucking made a big deal out of fat acceptance and being proud of being fat. And it was a kind of like comedy rap, kind of a Juggalo style Lonely Islands. I turned 32 in February next year. A couple months. I know, I got this nice little baby face. Got the soft, high-pitched voice. Ask Shanzi, he'll tell you. At the gathering, I'm a fucking giant dude compared to, like, my door, you know. I'm a pretty big fucking fat guy. My voice does not match me at all. That's, like, the one thing I hear all the time, like, your voice really doesn't match you. Fuck it, you know what? We're going an hour and a half. Even if it's a bunch of dead air and nobody's talking to me. But yeah, just, damn, I wish there was a way for me to fucking Oh, wait. Oh, nope, I can't. There's no way for me to fucking type it, or type it out. It's just weight loss prevention, VOL.1. It'll be on a channel, I think it says Brian Calvert. Actually, you know what I can do? Probably. Oh, you found it? Dope. I was gonna say I could probably just fucking play it. See it. Send me a link when you do, or you know, whatever. Or actually, when the video goes live, or not goes live, but when the video shows back up, make sure you comment on it. And I'll make sure I subscribe and shit. I need to... I'll be right back. Where is it? Oh, okay, you want me to just play it on here? I can play one of the songs on here. I had to plug my phone in because it was fucking starting to die. Tell me how good this sounds. I don't know how that sounds, but if it sounds bad, I'll turn it off when somebody says something. I'm going sideways because I'm plugged in.
Snap your phone, cause since 6, my mama lost me. Got some flow in this local rap scene. Spitting vocals and soaking like spinning in magazines. Crowd get pumped like a shotgun shell. Get louder, get sharp, and catch a hot one. Hell, in the booth of fatigues. Walk the sniper, try baby on the roof of my Jeep, rockin' diamonds. School I push kids off the top stairs. Make green off 9/11 till the terror drop there. Make explosive tracks like we use in chemistry. Bad ways terrorizing the music industry. I make rap music.
American terrorist.
Every night on the news it's
American terrorist.
when I talk about true shit. American terrorist. When I find
Right. I was born 90.
I make rap music.
Living backwards more.
Every night on the news it's
American terrorist.
when I talk about true shit.
American
And
terrorist.
when I finally lose it,
American terrorist.
I'm only 21, but I see things that are
Yeah, I just said I'm only 21. So, this is fucking 10 years ago at least. And this was one of our last songs.
Fuck you, asshole. Paranoid, so I asked for some benefits. I want the door interject
Oh yeah, dude. We fucking hijacked the shit out of those beats back in the day. I can't do no more rap. I can't do that shit no more. I mean, I could. It's not that fucking hard to sit down and listen to a beat and fucking pop something out, but I don't have that shit in me no more. Rap music, American terrorists. Every night on the news it's when I talk about true shit, and when I finally lose it. American terrorist. Every night on the news it's American terrorist. When I talk about true shit, American terrorist. And when I finally lose it. American terrorist. American terrorist. American terrorist. American terrorist. But yeah, I don't know. It's yeah, right. That's the main reason why we made that song, you know, back in the day, was for the fact that there was always fucking crazy ass bullshit. I ain't got Down syndrome. I mean, I'm dumb, but well, maybe I do have Down syndrome. I am down with the clown. That's the new Down syndrome. How about screwed? Me screwed.
Hey, Bird.
What up, dog? If you think I'm going in the club, you're fucking crazy.
Nah, man, you gotta hit this motherfucking club, dog. This motherfucker's unbelievable.
No, not fucking happening. I'm not going in there. Too fat. No.
My homie wanted me to do like a fucking rap song with him, and you know, or like a gangster.
I will sweat. People
So-
will get hurt. No.
Man, before you say no,
This is that song.
let me show you. Them hoes, rock cold, drop it down to the floor. Them hoes, rock cold, drop it down to the floor. Them hoes, rock cold, drop it down to the floor. Them hoes, rock cold, drop it down to the floor. Them hoes, rock cold, drop it down to the floor. Them hoes, rock cold, drop it down to the floor. Them hoes,
Yeah, I was gonna say, especially if somebody hijacks your shit and take all their stuff.
Drop that ass to the floor, you know. Jump in the mark, hit the gas, then I go. Gotta roll, gotta hoe, gotta get to. All the homies join the train that's rolling through. Her return gigs so when the beat gets screwed. Spitting nasty game, meaning I'm talking loose. I got you do like it or not, cause I'm waiting outside the club in the parking lot. I'm not smoking pot, but I'm popping pills. Red in the O, I'm switches, popping girls. Not big time rappers who ain't rockin' grill. Better than a sharpshooter, and that's for real.
Yeah,
Ain't no
but
deal
it's screwed, or it's, you know, it's fucking slowed down.
We are all gonna blow up, and now we trust. High, low, slim, and bass is breaking out speakers. Bumping our shit, this wrist is breaking speakers. Damn, rock cold, drop it down to the floor. Damn,
My homie did a,
down to the floor.
well, ex-homie did a, kind of an alt, like a character. He did like a, you know, fucking character, a gimmick album called, Swisher Sweet. And he was just a gangsta. He was just a gangsta guy. So we did a song about hoes. So Mack and hoes. So and this is my the ex dude that I used to fuck with.
Now that I got you all alone, my dick girl hop on, fully blown and make a moan. Shot all over silicone from your whole crew. Hope to spite you, hope it's like true smut. We're still taking it all in the butt. A low down, all around slut. Strut, feeling your gut. Nut,
No. My name came way before. Damn it, I can't click this link. Oh, there we go. My name came way before I even started to do music. I went as Old School Pervert online, and then I got into the Juggalo Central. It was JuggaloCentral.com's message board, and I went as Old School Pervert, and then a fucking chick showed up also going as Old School Pervert, and so, you know, she was more known because she was a fucking hot girl instead of, you know, a fucking fat scrubby dude. So, you know, everybody was like, you guys both have same name, blah 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 blah, and so I changed my acronym to OSP for quite a while, and eventually people started calling me Pervy instead of you know, Old School Pervert, so they just started calling me Pervy. So I was Pervy for a long time, and then right. And then when I started to rap, we wanted to come up with we wanted to come up with full like names. So my homie rapped as Big Flippacles, so his name was Big Flippa, and I was Pervy Mackinhose. But yeah, that's how the name got started. It was originally from Juggalo Central message boards, and then and that was early 2000s, I'd say. Because then I went to my first gathering in 2003. It was the first one at Nelson Ledges. And then that gathering was kind of what cemented it in of you know, Pervy Mackinhose being the forever Juggalo alias. But now I just do it in little different ways. Mr. Mackinhose, Mack. Mack also is a cross name between me and my wife's name, because her name's Maggie, so we put M-A, and then my last name, or the last two letters of my first name, Nick, C-K, Mack. Nah, man, I've done videos for a long time. You know, I'm pretty chill. Every once in a while I like to, you know, I get a little heated on some issues and stuff, but you know. What's it say? Oh fuck. Sitting here trying to fucking ban people. What the hell? I fuck with female artists, no juggalo shit or horrorcore. I push my music to everyone, but then I have a couple of haters. Big Vader, fuck yeah. I'll take fucking Vader over Nash all fucking day. I'm a fucking... You ain't even ready for it. I'm about to go bam bam on y'all. You fucking kidding me? God damn it. I mean, I guess Vader works too. They were both fucking fat, bald guys. So... Big Boss Man. That actually probably would be a little closer, because he kind of had the whole sort of Hulk Hogan thing where he was bald on top, but the sides still grew in. Like, my sides aren't bald, but the fucking top, it's doing something I was never able to do. It's definitely thinning out. Fuck! I gave birth to a waterhead! Shit! No, I hear what you're saying, Static. That's actually a good reason why I stopped fucking with music. Here locally, we had a... Back when I was doing that shit, we had like a thriving scene. Like, there were fucking... We would have like, you know, little mini gatherings and stuff. My 18th birthday party is a great example. We had over 250 fucking juggalos in my house. Like, my mom was like, you can have the house for the night. I'm gonna go get a hotel room. You know, just don't fucking destroy anything. And we literally just fucking everything got pushed to the walls and just opened up the whole house and had a bunch of motherfuckers and... Yeah. Well, this like I said, this was even a little earlier than that. My 18th birthday was fucking... Oh, God. I don't even want to fucking math. 18 years from 86... 2001? Because that'd be 7. I don't fucking know. I don't know. We're not mathing. Fuck that. But yeah, we had fucking 250 juggalos, fucking 40s everywhere. We ended up fucking making a Faygo pyramid out of all the cans. And it was literally a square, square-based pyramid that we fucking built up, and it was like 4.5 feet tall. We built it right in the middle of the living room. Oh, fuck that. Why? No. Anybody that's telling you that static is fucked, and you need to get the fuck away from them, because that's retarded. Well, no, we had a thriving scene back when I was doing music. There was a lot of local artists, there were a lot of local venues, and they would, it was easy to get a show. You literally just had to ask, and people were just like fucking, yeah, I got this show, and you would literally just say, hey, I'm trying to book a show. And you'd get fucking, 6 shows over the next, 4 months, Just crazy shit. There was always shows happening. There was always shit popping off. Our actual first show, or no, not our first show. Our second show, we opened for a band that was really big in Omaha for a while. And then called Noise Wave. And they broke up. And they decided to do a reunion show. And it was always 18 and 04. Was it really that? Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Yep. Because I was 18 at the gathering. I also, funny story, 3 days after my 18th birthday party, rode a Greyhound bus to a area right outside of Detroit, Michigan called Dearborn Heights, and lost my virginity to a lazy-eyed midget. Now that shit's fucking funny. But no, what I was saying about the local scene, it was really good. And then out of nowhere, we got a bunch of new promoters because there were so many shows, and fucking they all out of nowhere kind of switched to pay to plays. If you wanted a fucking show, you had to sell tickets, and if you didn't sell a certain amount of tickets, you had to pay for the amount of tickets that you didn't sell, pretty much. Heard CW was doing that. I don't know what CW is. Yeah, that's shit I never fucking understood. How? Oh, wait. Ooh, I got another thing we can fucking talk about. Let's talk about the fucking retardation that is this. Hold on, let me fucking open it real quick. Hold on, just switching this thing around real quick. Oh, there we go. How about this fucking stupid shit? Spend $20 on fucking Twisted Shop and you get a raffle ticket. And, even at the merch booth or whatever. And then you get to listen to a fucking, You get to listen to a CD that hasn't been released yet. This man, the L Factory that is M&E is just fucking. They're just fucking cranking them out. Wait, is this not the same one? Yeah. For every $20 you spend, you'll get a raffle ticket, both online and at the merch booth on the Most Tasteless tour. Spend 20, get 1 ticket. Spend 40, get 2 tickets, and so on. Right? Oh my god. That would be fucking hilarious if they made him listen to Lars. Oh, I hope that fucking happens. Oh, when does the Lars CD come out? You know, sister, we're just fucking talking shit. Right now, I'm laughing at the fact that they're trying to pull this fucking raffle bullshit. Spend $20 on fucking Twisted Shop and get a chance to listen to an album that hasn't dropped yet. Okay, so now that Sister Hatchet's here, because she sent me a text message, and I seen it, but I couldn't answer, because it would kill the stream. Shh, Shanzi, shut up. No, dude, Lex sent out a tweet, as a promotion, promoting his, No, it is true. I fucking bitch constantly. I won't fucking front about it. I openly say that I overreact on simple shit that most people are like, not a big deal. And that's definitely what seeming so is that's what this is going on with Lex. I don't know, I find it well, yeah, but like there's got to be some moral ground where, like if you're going to fucking mention that, then at least mention that you're donating some of the fucking profits to charity. Do something. I don't want to do it myself. If I gave a fuck about doing music, I'd do music. Shit's corny. If I find something fucking corny, I'm gonna point out that it's corny. Because it is. Just like those, right. Just like when fucking Twisted put out the fucking Willy Wonka shirts right after fucking what's his name passed away. Like that shit's corny. That shit's corny. No, the fucking Power Ranger shirts. Oh my god. Oh, what did you even? Oh, I'd forgot about those. Until you just said it. I mean, I'm not butthurt. It doesn't fucking really affect me, but I would say triggered. Definitely triggered. Which, I know ICP did one that was like Duck Hunt. Right, but that's what I was telling Beastmaster is nobody outside of people that are already fans of Lex or M&E are paying attention. Oh, don't you even fucking start. Don't you even fucking start, lepers. The fucking... Dude, they've put out so many fucking gimmicky shit. And, like, I one of my buddies is, fucking definitely a Twizzler. Like, he still loves ICP. He's one of those, it's about the music, not the bullshit, but he was just like, oh, maybe that's why they left, because they wanted to, be able to put out more product of, you know, dumb shit like fidget spinners and fucking $12 4-packs a pop, you know, and then you spend 20 something just to get it fucking shipped to you. And I mean, you know, you can ICP's done it, fucking all sorts of artists do it, and, you know, if I'm paying attention to those artists and I find it corny, I'd point it out too, you know. I don't care so much for the fucking Nintendo shirt, that's fine, but to like profit off of fucking somebody's death, you know, it was fucking trending. It was literally, they literally used something that was trending to fucking make sales. And to do that and not, you know, any sort of profits go to the family, nothing like that, like, that's fucked. That's fucked. To me, that's fucked. To piggyback off of, you know, a fucking hashtag, sure, the hashtag's irrelevant. It's only fucking, it's a hashtag. But it's putting his fucking shit attached to that while not fucking making anything, you know, making any positivity towards the issue. Well, that's different. Twist is not burying a body. They're fucking using somebody's face to make money. I'm triggered. I'm triggered now. You guys did it. I can't do it. I'm triggered. You know, if Twisted was burying a fucking body, then hey, do whatever. The funny thing is, I've not seen one of those fucking Gene Wilder shirts. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, MC. He's putting his shit onto a tag where he's not doing anything that is involved in the tag. Oh, they pulled him? Good. I'm gonna say, I ain't seen nobody wearing them. And if you did, don't be surprised when I spit in your fucking face for being such a fucking bitch. Ugh, sorry. That was really the thing that got me watching when they do those fucking bullshit weekend sales and all that fucking crap. Get the fuck out of here. Like, ain't nobody trying to do that shit. Oh, well, the original thing was just, no, it's definitely poor taste. You can make a tribute of, like, some art. Like, if he would have just redrawn it and, you know, like, posted just the image, then that would have been fine. It's when you make a profit, I don't care if you're running a business, if you make a profit off of the death of somebody that you're not personally friends with, he's just a fucking icon. That's bitch shit. That's bitch shit. Sorry, but I mean that's my personal opinion. I get it if nobody agrees. That's perfectly fine, but that's fucked. Oh, you want some pork sword? Huh? Want some pork sword? Oh, yeah. What did I do? I was coming over here to get my drink. And I sister, we talked about that when it first happened. That was one of the things, like, oh, well, you know, it might have just been, like, poorly planned or whatever. Which is totally reasonable. I mean, it's not like you can... I mean, they can print up shirts, you know, on demand. Not like fucking having to wait around for it. Hey, it's even diet, too. It's even diet. I'll put myself on blast. We had that party Saturday night for Mags' birthday, and we told them to bring Pop, and they know that she's all on the fucking Weight Watcher shit. So a good chunk of the pop they brought was Diet Pop. And with being sick And my fucking sinuses being all fucked up, drinking water just makes me fucking sick. Oh god. Keep talking about the pork sword. I gotta piss. Alright. Let's see. Oh yeah. I seen it, sister. You're a little yellow bus. 'Cause everybody gets a ride. And then since she's leaving, anyways, we can go ahead and talk about another topic. Let's talk about how another thing that started to trend and fucking Twisted hopped on. Little fidget spinners? Anybody know? You know, the good old M&E fidget spinners. Chuck ain't gonna do shit. Straight the fuck up. Chuck's not gonna do nothing. Chuck has a lot of big hype, and then when it comes time to fucking actually, do shit, he's gonna fucking disappear. Dude told me, no, I know. I actually wanted to talk about that, because that shit was funny. He said on his live streams, I don't watch this shit. Somebody was like, oh, fucking, Chuck was talking about you on his live stream, so I made somebody give me a timestamp. And, talking about that I have a speech impediment. Like, no, I own a fucking fidget spinner. I just didn't buy, I actually didn't buy the fidget spinner. I won it in a giveaway from, Nightmare Juggalo. So I didn't buy anything. It was given to me, which, Phone, I get it. You got a low battery. Cool story. But no, you want to know what a fucking speech impediment is? It's when you're fucking missing teeth, and so you get a fucking lisp. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do? What the fuck am I gonna do? Again, I'm not some big baller. I'm affected with fucking health issues like everybody else, because I didn't get healthcare until I haven't had healthcare since I was 18. I dropped out of school. And so when you're not in school, your insurance will only cover you under your parents if you're in school until you are 24, technically. Well, my mom's insurance, at least at the time. But if you're not in school, after 18, they drop you, or they won't cover you. So I haven't had insurance since I was fucking 18, So dentist, doctor, all that shit. I got so many fucked up issues, like been dealing with fucking acid reflux when I sleep. Like I can't even sleep in our bed, because I have to be sleeping partway sitting up, because I burp up stomach acid at night. And then I start choking on it, so I wake up in the middle of the night, and I sit up real quick, and I'm like, and then I'm coughing because I've had fucking stomach acid sitting in my throat, and then I fucking smoke cigarettes, and that shit just affects it more, like, because I fucking eat late. I eat before I go to sleep, because I get really high before I go to bed. I have insomnia, and so I get the munchies. And I've tried. Yeah, that's what I got. I get Prilosec. But even then, like, sometimes that shit just gets so bad where it fucking still happens. Like, you know, and I'm not trying to say, you know, oh, I got this fucking short end of the stick. I did this shit to myself, you know. I could have fucking hopped up, got a job, you know, set up a secure career, and all that. But I didn't, you know. Happens. What the fuck ever. Not, you know, I put myself in the position. I had braces. Got some fucking super straight teeth. Besides the ones that are fucking missing. And the fact that they're yellow from smoking so much. But... but, you know, hearing some dude that's gonna fucking come at me sideways and I'm gonna fuck this dude up, like, from what I hear, he's like 5'4" at the tallest. He's literally a foot shorter than me, and I definitely outweigh him. I bring a fucking step stool and a fucking rocket launcher, dog. That's because you're gonna fucking lose that situation. And I'm not a fighter. I don't claim to be no fucking badass. I don't fucking do that shit. I'm not trying to hurt people, like I said earlier. You know, I've taken punches to the face and just fucking walked away because it's like, not worth it. I'm not gonna fucking, because if I do get pissed off enough and I do hurt somebody, it's gonna be bad. I'm a big dude. If I fucking fall on someone, it's gonna be a bad time. And I'm not trying to get in trouble for fucking, you know, some dude wants to talk shit on the internet, whatever. He's just mad because I doubled down when he was talking shit to me the first time. Oh, you've had your YouTube channel for like 6 years and you only have this and blah, 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 blah. I don't give a fuck. It was never fucking important in real life. Why the fuck would I be important on YouTube? Oh, yeah? You like this little guy? Oh, ooh. Shanzi just admitted it. He wants a man bod breakfast buffet. I know, phone, you got a low battery, 5%. Let me finish this fucking cigarette and I'll plug you in. Ew, don't do that. That's nasty. That's nasty. Belly button and feet. Those are two things that just shouldn't exist on humans. I agree, Shanzi. Leopards over here. Nasty. You be sucking out belly button lint and... You guys ever get that where you get like fucking... It's gonna sound gross as fuck. I shower all the time, but it still happens. You get that fucking like weird crusty ring around the outside, and then like you go to clean it out and there's like fucking liquid in there and it's fucking foul. It's like the same shit that builds up around like fucking the plugs. Like you've got big earrings and shit. Everybody does it. I mean, who never stuck their pinky in there and been like, ew, this is fucking gross. I wonder what it smells. Oh, I just put my fucking finger in my ass or something. Front butt. Or what is it? Butt gut. My homie had a hernia surgery a long time ago. And we always used to give him shit because he had the fucking line down the bottom of his stomach. We always used to call him butt gut. Oh, we won't even get into the Fermunda. good, phone? You happy now? Getting some charge in your life? Fucking crybaby. My phone's a fucking Twizzler. I need power. I need it. No, it was funny though. They were talking about, CPN was talking about, oh yeah, fucking, I invited Chuck to come hang out at the hotel and kick it with us, and, you know, told him, oh, it won't be no problem, and fucking supposedly Chuck was like, nah, fuck that, Mack and Hose is gonna be there, and he gets too worked up over shit. Fucking MC, I got my wife, I told her, I was like, hey, will you just pick me up some like candy and stuff so I have, you know, shit to snack on the bus ride there and back, you know, so I'm not fucking spending a bunch of money at rest stations to... Don't tell me low battery, you're fucking plugged in, shut up. Right, yeah, he said I overreacted too much, and so he wasn't trying to fucking start no shit, and, like, all I did was double down. He was talking shit, and I told him I'd punch him in the face. And ever since then, he's just been fucking triggered anytime my name comes up. And don't be surprised at the fact that I'm on Carnival Spirits, you know, that isn't a slap in the face to him. But no, okay, yeah, lepers, I was telling you a story. But no, I told my wife to fucking get me candy on the trip for there and back, and she actually bought red, white, and blue Twizzlers. And so I took the pack of Twizzlers to fucking Juggalo March, and while ICP was playing, I pulled them out and gave everybody, you know, everybody that was in our little group, fucking red, white, and blue Twizzlers. Fucking CPN's face, his fucking jaw, straight hit the ground and just caused a fucking crater. He was so fucking happy. I was like, this was the only Twizzlers we needed at, this is the only Twizzlers we need at the march. No, yeah, it's, I don't know, Shanzi, I don't get it, like, I mean, I get being mad at me, you know, because I definitely talk shit to him, and talk shit about him, but, to be mad at Big Irish, like, that's literally, I question how much of a human Chuck actually is, because getting mad at Big Irish is, like, humanly impossible to do. Humanly impossible. Like, that dude doesn't have, like, a strong stance on anything that offends people. Yeah, yep, I remember the meme thing for him being... Yeah, because he fucking randomly tagged me in that on fucking Twitter. Like, I didn't fucking make your meme. Hell yeah, I laughed, because that's fucking funny as shit. But... He doesn't want to see the memes that I've made about him, because that shit would get me fucking kicked off of Facebook real quick with his ginger chode looking ass. Fucking, I made a meme, and CPN was just like, yo, dog, I mean, I get that you were making a joke, but you really fucking Google searched fucking ginger chode? Like, I literally found a fucking... little tiny fucking dick chode with the head barely pokes up through the fucking red bush. And I put on it, I was like, thanks for the super chat, heads. Yeah, I don't know. There was that group that said they were putting like $1,000 or something on his fucking beard. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty hard up for money, but you're gonna have to assault him to get that beard. And, I'm not trying to get no charges. See how soft I am? How good do you think I'm gonna fucking do in jail? Yeah, it's Mr. Mack and Hose on Twitter. can't miss it. But no, originally my fucking first video on Carnival Spirits was gonna be, you know, fucking. I used to do Sunday shit talking, and I was gonna do a Sunday shit talking on fucking Carnival Spirits over that. Right? No, Shanzi, I know what you're saying. I have the same mindset, but yeah. I ain't trying to catch no charge over some bullshit. You know, but I'm sure Chuck will fucking hear that and he'll be like, oh, see, Mack's just a pussy. He's not trying to get in trouble with the cops because he's scared of the cops. No, I'm not trying to fuck my life up over some fucking retard on the internet. So what? That's next? Just, Tucker, all you gotta do is go to fucking any local fucking M&E show. He's always at them. Especially if you only live an hour away. No. I was just gonna record a video, not do a live stream, and, kind of talk about the Lex thing. And, just, cause that's what I figured, I was on Carnival Spirits for the fact that I caused a ruckus, and not the case. so I pretty much told him flat out, like, look, I'll keep all of my fucking flame shit and overreactions on my channel, and yeah, we'll even though you spelled it wrong, nobody, man, I know what you're saying. Yes, Shanzi, that's what I was trying to do. I need somebody to ping bullshit off that can shoot bullshit back at me. Fucking I'm all over the fucking internet, so I can gather all that shit and set all that shit up. That's not a problem. I just need another person to fucking be there with me, so it's not just me reading and responding, by myself. Make it seem like there's an actual, group effort in it. But we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that on the side. What qualifies for an OG? I would have to say, Tucker, I don't know about that. You'd have to hit up, fucking Jugatrolls. I would say for an OG, yeah, probably you would have to be an original fan of the first, or you would have to have gotten into it during the original 6. What up, Psycho? Yeah, I found ICP, which would be 20 years ago this year. I started listening to him, it was probably 4 or 5 months before Malenko actually dropped. My fucking cousin gave me a little cassette tape that had, somebody had recorded ICP tracks from Riddlebox, but in like the totally wrong order. Like they were like all over the place. It was just a fucking, cassette tape. I used to fucking jam the shit out of that shit. I was fucking 11 years old. I didn't get super into the Juggalo scene until until we got the internet, you know, that's when you can fucking find it. Well, we disagree on that. Riddle stands to this day. Oh yeah, I'm definitely with you, Psycho. But nobody, man, we definitely disagree. I was highly disappointed. I was highly disappointed. Fucking, you know, like, when people are like, oh, fucking, you know, you can't be mad about that because it's always been there hidden. That's fine. It was good. It was better when it was hidden. Because now that it's out there, it's just another fucking thing that's used against us. You know? Especially from, you know, somebody from, like, my point of view that isn't into any of that religious shit at all. I would have been 9. Yeah, I think I would have been 9 in 96 or 95. 86. Yeah. Oh, Hell's Pit. 100% Hell's Pit. Shangri-La's good, a good CD. But when I heard that last track the first time, I was fucking I was driving down the road and fucking, you know, I just went out to drive around and listen to the CD for the first time. And when I heard that song and them say that, I shit you not, I hit fucking eject and fucking whipped it right out my window. Tossed the case right behind it. Like, whoop. 311. Tucker. That's funny that you say 311. They're from Omaha, Nebraska, where I live. I went to the same school as Peanut and the other guitarist and the drummer. They all went to the same high school I went to. I wasn't the only one. I had 2 other homies that lived here in town that said they did the exact same thing. Back in the day, that I mean, if you weren't listening to an ICP CD, like, in the basement, or, you know, like, in a room, in the dark, fucking, you know, you were listening to the shit fucking driving around. But I had a few friends that did the exact same thing, fucking whipped the CD right out their window, like, fuck that. Like, it being hidden was more inspiring than knowing about exactly what they were talking about outside of the terms of it being fucking, you know, hidden. Like the hidden messages and shit. They were more important than before, you know. Dude, fucking everything from Zug Island was good. I fucking love Zug. Their second CD wasn't that great, but I think that's because Jay didn't write it, but... Yeah, it's hard to say, you know, I would say if you liked ICP before the internet, that's like, you know, double OG. like the internet, like, I mean, we all know the stories of fucking, you know, Jay and all their hustling they did before the internet and all that shit. Yeah, they're from what I've heard, Zug Island now is literally only Sin and Mike P, and then they play backtracking of bass and drums, and Mike P just plays the guitar and Sin sings. Right. He starts the fucking CDs for him. I know I wouldn't have found out about ICP until the internet. Where I fucking live. It wasn't really a stop through point. I've only heard of 2 people that were into ICP before the internet here in Omaha that talked about how they actually came through at one point doing street team shit when it was actually them doing the promotions and them rolling up next to him in a van and fucking throwing him a bunch of flyers and shit. Right, Shanzi? That's what I was going to say. I would say just being a fan during the 6th is enough, or, being a fan during the 6 Joker's cards would make you an OG. You get the double OG status if you found him before, the internet. Right, we got all these old people in here. What about that? Blink. You got mail. Yeah. Them fucking days. And say, fucking getting pissed off at your mom for fucking picking up the phone when you were halfway through downloading a fucking ICP song. 3 hours later, finally get to fucking hear it. I don't believe that there are any fans that are still fans that were fans during Basement Cuts. Yeah, 30-day trial discs. Yeah, you fucking go up to the gas station and fucking slide your nail on the side of the fucking gaming magazines or whatever fucking magazine decided to do. Fucking put like the free games and shit. The free tester packs where there's like 5 games on a CD for fucking PlayStations and shit. Right. Psycho, how old are you? If you were 6 years old and Basement Cuts was a bootleg Basement Cuts. $34. So you're 3 years older than me, which would make you born in 83. I could see that. 89. Yeah. Okay, so it was current time. That's dope. Although I've had lots of people argue, like, can you really claim that you were a juggalo when you were a fucking young kid? Because you didn't really realize what you were taking in at the time. I keep hoping that the Wikipedia thing for ICP, on Psychopathic Records Wikipedia page, which I know other people can change it, so that's why it's very slim chance that it's true. But in there, they had talked about introducing 2 new artists, which has came true, Light and Ouija. And then there was also a thing that said a new supergroup for 2017. So I'm almost wondering if maybe we'll get something like that for like Ballas, maybe? I don't know. Oh, God. No. Karma twins are not happening. It's all bullshit. I don't think so. I could kind of see where people would get that, since fucking Jay has said that this card is gonna kind of be like Jekyll Brothers. No, I'm with you, Psycho. I'm not questioning your down this. I'm not one of those people that are like, oh, you're a new kid, fucking blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't do the more juggalo than you, you know? I say stuff and people always are like, oh, so that makes you more of a juggalo? Like, nah, nothing makes me more of a juggalo than the fact that I'm a fucking juggalo. Like, what the hell? No, yeah, right. Leopards knows what I'm talking about, because that's where people got that first information. There had been nothing said by anybody from Psychopathic. Anybody from Psychopathic that said anything about the fucking Karma twins. Trina Mason's dope. Seen her at the march. She was the fucking face of the march. There were so many fucking articles that she was the fucking... She was the like screenshot that they used for the articles and shit. Oh yeah? Well, you know what? I've been up since 5:30 a.m. So, your guys' points are invalid. Jugganoobs. Noobelos. You're noobelos. Oh, you slept in until 1 p.m.? Psh, noobelo. Juggernauts. No, it has to be the double O. Lepers, it has to be the double O noobs. Noobs. BZ. Noobs. Jugganoobs. Nice, Tucker. See, that's kind of what I was trying to do, like, with the march. Was, you know, normally for, like, Juggalo events, it's like, I'm only fucking with Juggalos, because, you know, that's all I'm trying to fuck with. But the march, I'd actually, like, stepped out and fucking, you know, was kind of putting myself out there more. Fuck that. Since April. May, June, July, August, September. 6 months? The fucking hallucinations must be real. Hey, this couch is fucking dope. Fuck the haters. I don't give a shit. Yeah, it was on. Did you hear the actual story for it, Shanzi? I know the actual story for it, and it's the most fucking lamest story ever. So, a dude gets caught at main stage with fireworks. And so he fucking sets off some fireworks and fucking security snags him up. And no. He was back at his camp, so his buddy, the cops and stuff nabbed up his buddy that was doing fireworks, and wanted to know if he had any more, and, you know, not fucking being a liar, he was like, yeah, I got some more back at the campsite. So The cop took him back to the campsite to confiscate it, and one of his homies was sitting at the campsite doing some fucking coke in the fucking dark, because obviously dude was doing fireworks, not out in the fucking wide open, like, blatantly doing it. He was sitting at a campsite, you know, fucking with a CD case, and the fucking cop walked up on him, and he got all fucking, you know, shook, like anybody that's doing fucking illegal drugs in front of the cops. Yeah. Dude, Sharon's face for, like, her seeing ICP for the first time was fucking hilarious. The whole time I kept just fucking glancing back, you know, in between singing and shit, and just fucking seeing what she was doing, and she was just like, she was fucking into it. Especially right when they fucking, I was like, I had that fucking Faygo, and I was like, I'm not gonna fucking spray this until ICP actually starts to fucking spray Faygo on the stage. And they didn't even get like 30 seconds in. Just psh, right off. And she got all of it too. As soon as I opened it, I just turned it around, finger in, shake, sprayed Sharon, just blasted her. She tried to hide behind you. She tried to hide behind Chauncey. Fucking. They both caught it. I like Rugged Man. He's always came off as somebody that fucking, like, hates on juggalos. Was always the vibe that I got off of him. But then, like, after going back, there was, like, times where he's, right, there was times where he had, like, apparently put, like, juggalo shit in his music and stuff. Like, not, like, juggalo shit, but, like, juggalos in, like, music videos and stuff. Oh, I mean, RA is fucking, he's a very humble dude. I don't really fuck with his music, in all honesty, but he's always came across as a very humble dude. I was kind of sad that I didn't get to see his set at the gathering, but then hearing about how it fucked up, I couldn't do it. One thing that was dope was when he called. Can we not talk about Necro? God. I used to love fucking Necro back when he was doing the fucking, like, all of his stuff previous, of Sexpert, or whatever. I think that was the CD that I was just like, alright, I can't do it no more. Fire. Lepers. That's all that awaits you during your death. After your death. Fires and AIDS. Like, I liked him before, you know, fucking, I need drugs. Like, that shit was fucking fire. I was on that shit. But after the Sexpert, it was like, alright, there's only so many ways that you can say that you fucking do drugs and fuck bitches. You know? Ain't nobody scooping me up. No one. No, chili dogged. That's what's happening, Chauncey. Everybody that wants to fucking give me shit about Little Yellow Bus. AIDS, fire, and chili dog sessions with Hitler. He's gonna shit on your chest and then squeeze your fucking man tits together, and he's gonna fuck your man chest with fucking shit, liquidy diarrhea shit like a chili dog. Oh, that's like, fucking Waka. Both times he's been to the fucking gathering, he's always fucking jumped off stage. Okay, Shanzi, has she said that they had sex? Or was it just him? Because I don't believe a fucking word that comes out of that dude's mouth. Here we go with some anti-Semitic shit, but he's fucking Jewish and he's fucking shyster as fuck. Dude, I love fucking Waka. I get so much hate. I fucking love him. Oh, and she confirmed it? Okay, alright. Well, props to him then. Wonder how much you paid her. Tucker. I mean, I'm not saying because he's Jewish that he's fucking shifty and shady, but I mean, oh, is that when Sharon puts her fingers in your butt, Shanzi? I always fuck with Maggie and tell her that she's Jewish because she's got the fucking curly fucking Jew fro hair. Yeah. Shout out to Sharon. Sharon's dope. Man, Shanzi, can we just go back to the gathering? We just need to like rent a giant RV that can fit like 10 people. And then we can just have big cuddle puddles every night in the RV. We won't get into that. Jugla. Shanzi. That just reminded me. It reminded me of the Behind the Paint audiobook when Jay's talking about trying to teach Dolomite how to say juggalos. Jugalos. No, juggalos, man. Jagalos. Dude, this... It was playing on the bus, and right when Jay said that shit, I fucking busted up laughing, and half of the bus looked back at me like I was retarded. Nobody, man. Wow. That was a good one. I almost felt like an asshole there. Not no mo. Right. I can't... Wait. He said Louisville wrong. Louisville. It's Louisville. That's what the name says. The way you guys say it, there's no S. Louisville. Lou! L-O-U! Louis! L-O-U-I-S! Louisville. Oh, I'm sure. I would. Is there... Let's be honest here. Is there ever not a fucking, Is there, Get the dumb... Right, Louisville. Is there not... Or is there actually a psychopathic release that doesn't have some sort of fuck up? I mean, let's just be real. We are dealing with fucking 8th grade dropouts. OG Juggalo means you had to be listening during them releasing the original first 6 Joker's cards. You get double OG status for finding them before the internet was big. So I'd probably say pre-Riddlebox, because that's when the internet started to come out. They got big noses because air is free. The fuck? Oh, shit. Oh. Can't do it. What's my phone at? 15%. But in all seriousness, MC, there's no such thing as an OG Juggalo. There's no, none of that shit's fucking... Fuck that elitist Juggalo shit, One doesn't scream when you put it in the oven. Too soon. Psycho, we can't get into that. Light's dope. I don't care what anybody fucking says. Like, Light's dope, and for him to charge for VIP, like, at least he's not charging $100, right? I mean, he's not offering as much as, like Fago Armageddon and all that shit. Like, $50 for VIP isn't bad. ICP and Twisted and Tech have all been doing it for $100+. So I mean, I don't see, like, people are all like, oh well, he's new, so he should be fucking with the fans all the time. Like, you shouldn't have to pay. I remember meeting ICP at fucking in-stores for free. Well, do they do in-stores now? No. Okay. So your only option is, meeting up at the venue. Well, the venue's going to charge money, so why wouldn't you spend a little, or have some people spend a little extra money to come back and meet you to help pay off the venue? I don't know. Right? I mean, I would pay only because fucking talking to Light isn't really that hard. He was standing on the side of the stage during the march next to this like little next to the, like, they had these 2 tents, one on each side, and he was standing on the outside of the tent, and I walked up to him and I was like, "What up, Light?" Got some daps. Talked to him about how CPN fell out halfway through the march, and it was just like fucking, I thanked him for retweeting my my Light review. Yeah, dude's dope. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, his seminar tent, or his seminar, will definitely be one of the highlights for that gathering. But I mean, I personally, for me, there were a ton of highlights. Fucking meeting you, fucking actually getting to like really kick it with CPN, fucking Waka's set, Shaggy solo set, fucking Green Jelly set, psh. Froggy, oh god, fucking Froggy, killing it. He said, "Hi, my name's Jamie." No, dude, that's exactly how you should feel after a Green Jelly show. Exactly how you should feel. Confused. Because that Green Jelly is literally just a full-on frontal assault of all the senses. I didn't go to Hoodoo seminar. I usually only go to like ICP seminar and sometimes like the Gathering seminar just because I really like listening to Jump Steady talk. I don't know why, but every time that Jump Steady fucking talks, I fucking dig the shit out of it. Dude, he gives off so much wisdom. Yeah. All punk rock puppets, get in the pit. Now everybody, lay down. Lay down. At the 2016 gathering, the 17th gathering, he made everybody in the crowd lay down. Like he went out into the middle of the pit, and they pulled a picnic table over, and he stood on this picnic table with a big leg brace on because he had fucked up his ankle, and he was standing on this picnic table singing, and they were doing one of the circle pits around the fucking table. It was so fresh. Yeah, that's all from his fucking D&D fucking role playing background. Get those crazy stories. Cause he just got dunked on. Duh. I mean, James has a lot of reason to cry. He couldn't successfully fucking kidnap Moneymaker. You know? I remember that being one of the chants at the gathering. Just random people looking at you. Fuck James. Yeah, fuck James, that fucking dick. What a cocksucker. I liked how my thing was, hey, I'm gonna stream for an hour. I'm gonna cut it off, and then no, we're gonna go for an hour and a half, and here we are, 2.5 hours later. Who the fuck is Tim? I don't know who Tim is. I don't get your inside joke, nobody, man. I don't remember a gathering chant of who the fuck is Tim. Oh yeah, the scratch. Oh yeah. Microwaving a pizza, huh? Is it leftovers, or are you a fucking boss like me and you get those fucking Tostino's fucking party pizzas and slap them bitches on a plate and just microwave them instead of turning on the oven? I'm assuming Howie's is a pizza place. I don't know nothing about Howie's. Shit ain't out here. I'm just assuming that that's the name, because fucking what pizza place isn't? Yeah, we don't. I've never heard of a Hungry Howie's. I don't know where you're based out of, so yeah. I think the only like Midwest staple that we have that's like local is Runza. Which you look at that and you go, yeah, that kind of looks like something they'd eat in Nebraska. If you ain't ever heard of Runza, just Google fucking Runza. Yeah, Tucker, we got a place here that does those fucking the stone brick ovens or whatever the fuck they are. Shit makes the crust too crunchy for me. I live close to GA. We have Pizza Hut and Papa John's. No Domino's, no Little Caesars, no what are the other? I think that's all of them. I mean, everybody's got Little Caesars, right? I figured Little Caesars is just a common name countrywide. Yeah, you take that back. Little Caesars is amazing. Spend less than $10 and get a fucking pizza and breadsticks? Psh, fuck you. That shit's good. God damn it. Right? I worked at Little Caesars for like 5 or 6 months in what the fuck, and I lived in Colorado. What the fuck name? What was the name of the fucking little town I was living in? It's between Denver and Boulder, and I can't remember the name. It's a really tiny place. It's like a single strip, like that Main Street kind of thing. Really? That's shitty. I mean, it's a very simple pizza, you know. You don't get very much works with it, you know. There's definitely better places than Little Caesars, but you can't hate them. You can't hate on them for hooking up the broke fuckers. My phone says 6 viewers, 6 thumbs up. We need to stop talking about food, guys. I'm getting hungry. I don't know nothing about no pretzel pizza. That sounds like some make-believe stuff. I mean, they're just a fucking shitty widespread business that, you know, doesn't have any sort of, like, quality control besides some fucking high school kids. Little sleazers. Sleaze? That would that's what their little mascot used to do. Little scissors. Beep beep. It's a little sign. Could be wrong. I mean, they might have. I don't pay attention. My wife just brings the shit home. Oh yeah, pizza. That's what he said. I'm retarded. Ugh. It's something I haven't partaken, MC. I've had opportunities, but I'm a recluse smoker. So actually, right before I met Shanzi, probably 3 or 4 hours before I met Shanzi at the gathering, we sat down at this picnic table that was right next to the owner of the property. He had a big camper. And we fucking sat down and rolled up a joint. And we smoked right next to the owner's thing, and his wife was sitting outside, wind blowing at her. I mean, she knew what the fuck was going on, but they didn't make a big deal about it. But then I got all fucking worked up because I kept hearing people talk about fucking undercover cops being there, and so I got all fucking sketched out and almost had a panic attack, and so I didn't smoke for the rest of the gathering. I was like, nope, I'm good. I don't know nothing about CBD, man. We were looking into it. There's a couple stores that just opened here that sells CBD oil, but that shit's too expensive, man. Although I'm kind of mad, fucking what's his name? God damn it. Mike Busey. Mike Busey was selling CBD infused water at the gathering. Nah, dude, nobody. It's definitely way, way different. I had a T-Rex 900 fucking vape to try to quit smoking, and that shit does not give you the same fix as smoking a cigarette. Damn, that's not bad. I usually get here the prices are a lot higher. I think it's like most people pay probably 60 an eighth here, and I pay like 35, 40. Yeah, I've been looking into fucking pens and shit, but like I said, I don't do it out in public. Like if I smoke, I stay home. Like I said, I get fucking panic attacks and fucking all that stupid bullshit when I smoke. So I usually just fucking stay home. Right, I'm the same way, lepers. I just fucking pack a bowl usually. I have like a 1.5 bong, but I stopped smoking for about almost 2 years, a couple years back. Not even a couple years back. The 2016 gathering. I didn't smoke at all because me and my wife both had like really good jobs that fucking drug tested, so. Oh damn. Yeah, I used to be all about the bongs back in the day. Hell, the first time I actually smoked weed was out of a homemade gravity bong out of a 3 liter of fucking Faygo Moon Mist in a fucking bucket in a sink in one of my homegirls' kitchens. Sorry, my fucking neighbor came outside and I'm just sitting there fucking blabbing about weed. Oh, Shanzi, did I not tell you my gravity bong story? So, same girl, same gravity bong, same house, but like 4 months later, after the first time that I smoked, fucking gravity bongs were a regular thing for our parties, and this one night I took a stupid thick one. It was so cloudy that it was like brown, and I slam it down, take it, and I instantly like get lightheaded and my chest starts hurting real bad. And I was like, I bled out, and I was like, oh fuck, I think I'm gonna puke. So I ran outside, and started coughing, and was still like coughing up smoke, and I fucking blacked out and fell and hit my chest on the curb and deflated my left lung. And so I had to I waited like a day and a half before I told my mom, like, you know, I'm having trouble breathing. And they took me to the doctor and did x-rays, and they ended up having to put a fucking tube down my fucking down my throat and put the tube into my lung and fucking reinflate it, because I had hit my chest so hard that it fucking collapsed my lung. Swiss roll. Man, that sounds like way too much for me. I'd fucking die. Like now even I started smoking weed again fairly shortly after the 2016 gathering, and even now I can only hit shit like maybe twice, 3 times max, and then I'm just like, nope, smoke anymore, I'm gonna be fucking too far gone. Yeah, this shit was fucked. And they even the doctor even asked me, he was like, what were you doing, like what were you doing that made this happen? And I was like, oh, I was fucking I was hanging out with some friends and we were running around, and I slipped on some gravel and landed on my chest on the curb. And the doctor goes, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, you sure there wasn't like any like drug usage or anything? And I my eyes got all big, and my mom fucking just got this stern ass look on her face, just staring at me. And I was like, yeah, I might have smoked a little weed. And he goes, well, I'm glad you said something. I'm surprised you didn't, smell it when I pulled the tube out after reinflating it, and some of the air that came out still smelled like weed. So it was still stuck in that lung. Since it wasn't working, there was just a little pocket of fucking weed air sitting in my lung. Yeah, it was interesting times for, fucking 16-year-old Mack and hose. Oh shit, I forgot to plug you back in, phone. My bad. Oh. But yeah, once I got out of my fucking, I'm gonna do whatever I want teenager phase, I quit doing the fucking rolling around, smoking blunts, and fucking, listening to music and all that shit. Got old, became a homebody. Didn't touch weed till I was nearly 18, and I built a vape night light bulb. I'm pretty sure MC's having a stroke while typing. Right? Yeah. Get older and you start to realize, like, shh, Tucker, shh. We're not talking about that. Oh my god. So I was starting to tell this story earlier. I came back from the march and, like, I was all fucking sneezy and shit from, you know, fucking fall starting to come into play and shit. And, I think it was like, it was the day before that I put out my March video. I was outside smoking a cigarette, and I sneezed like 6 times back to back. And, like, I'm not exactly sure what happened, but I sneezed so hard that, like, one of my it, like, fucked with one of my teeth. And so I've been having all this fucking pain. You know, you said I look stoned. I'm fucking been on Tylenol 800s for like a week now. Because I can't get into a dentist. And it's like, the whole time it's been shooting pain up from my jaw into my head. And so, like, behind this eye, it just, like, it feels like somebody stabs me. So all this time you've seen me fucking hand on my face because it's like, oh, my fucking mouth hurts so bad. And when you do fucking YouTube and all you can do is talk, it just kills. Yeah, the lean. Oh, fuck. Oh, this isn't it. Do we not have it? Oh, we already finished it. We got the fucking... No, it's not the same. We did have some up here. My mom, for you guys that don't know me, a little insight. My mom, back when I was 17, she had like a cold, and they gave her some sort of antibiotic, and it made the cold mutate into what was it? It was an infection. It made it into like a staph infection in her throat, and so her throat swelled shut, and they had to do an emergency tracheotomy. She died, like, no fucking. She went to the hospital. She went to the emergency room. Told them, I'm having trouble swallowing, and they gave her some pills. She tried to take the pills and couldn't swallow them. And they were like, oh, well, you know, just go home and, you know, kind of break them down and, you know, put them in like a drink or something, and it'll help with it. And she didn't even make it to the front desk of the hospital before she, like, looked at the person at, like, the little help desk and was like, I need help. I can't breathe now. Like, they told me to take these pills. I can't breathe. And her fucking throat swelled shut. And, she was clinically dead for 10 minutes. And they had to do an emergency tracheotomy. The doctor that helped her happened to be a pediatric doctor. And she happened to have a certain like scope thing that can look down in, and the doctor, when she passed out in front of the help desk, she put the little scope thing in and realized what was going on. And so they got her on a gurney, and as they were running her back to the emergency surgery room, they cut a cord, a cable, or a tube for an IV, and slit her throat open while they were running, and put a IV tube in to help her breathe. So they had to do an emergency tracheotomy. And so my mom has the tracheotomy tube in her throat, and ever since she got that, she gets a steady supply of the yellow promethazine, because having the trach irritates her throat, and she doesn't like to take it because she had her drug days when she was younger, and they kind of pushed her off, giving her that fucked up feeling, and she didn't like it. And no, because she doesn't like taking it. So she just has an abundance of, they send her medication every month, like an auto send kind of thing, and she gets those fucking, not the regular one like that bottle that I showed you there, but she gets like the big ones. But no, she gets those big bottles of it, and she doesn't like it. And Maggie gets sick a lot. She gets like a lot of fucking sore throats. And so my mom will just give us fucking her leftover bottles of fucking promethazine and shit. But I was gonna show the bottle, but apparently it's already gone. I have never done it though as actual like lean, like mix it with the Sprite and all that shit. I always just fucking crack the bottle and swig it. Dude, Oxycontin. Oxycontin's so fucking weak. I don't get how people, like, how was Oxycontin? I mean, maybe the 80 milligrams are, fucking something different. But my mom gave me her 20 milligram Oxycontins for my tooth. She gave me like 3 of them. And I took one the first day. Yeah. I took one the first day, and I was like, this shit didn't even fucking come close to stopping any pain. Like, I could take 4, fucking 4, what are they, like 75 milligram Aleve, and I feel more pain, reduction from Aleve than Oxycontin. But I mean, I also was like a super huge pill head when I was younger. I'm gonna say I used to fucking eat Hydros like they were fucking candy back in the day. Synthetic. But no, that's what I was doing earlier. I said, well, I'll be right back. And went over and grabbed some fucking Aleve and took them. Fucking throbbing right now. Ugh. Like, even when it stops, you get like, even when like the, like pain relief pills are working, every once in a while I just get this fucking sharp ass pain, like straight through the back of my, like straight through my head, like right behind my eyes, like on my temple. Ugh. Shit sucks. Right on, man. I ain't taking no nap. What do I look like? Fucking toddler? Now, if I get off here, I'm jumping on that fucking Fortnite PS4. Shit goes hard. I like it. I like it a lot. Right, napping hose. Static. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. I know you. Yeah. Team Xbox. Your brand's so bad they had to put an X on it. Fuck you, lepers. Video games for life. Oh, so, funny story tied to that. Saturday, we were having a party for Mags for her birthday. And she had like friends from her work that came. And they were talking about, like, one of them was talking about their cousins having babies. And I was having another conversation, and I kind of jumped into their conversation, like, listening-wise. And they were talking about her cousin having a baby and blah, blah, blah. And I go, future planning. And I looked at my buddy that was there and goes, and I go, so, video games, right, man? And my wife fucking looked at me, and she was like, I will beat the shit out of you. She just said it in front of everybody. She's like, I will beat the shit out of you. It's like, ah. Yeah, I agree. I had a PS1. I had a PS2. I fucking was all about fucking PlayStation, especially when like the PS2 Slim came out. Honestly, it just really wasn't picking up. Like people weren't really watching it, so we were just like, I mean, even since then, like Maggie barely played video games in general. And that's why we were doing wife rage, because she gets fucking super heated playing video games, like any video game. Like I wish I still had fucking like a Blitz game for PS4, cause I would, back in the day, I used to stomp her fucking ass in Blitz, and she would get so heated. There would be so, like, I wish it would have been on video. Because people would have been like, damn, dog, she's going to fucking stab you in your sleep. Like, she used to get so heated, like, and I when I say crush, I mean crush, like, 132 points to 0. But she loved playing it. She loved playing Blitz. Even if she got her shit kicked in, she loved it. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't played any of the new ones. Oh, Ready to Rumble was dope. I like that shit. I hate these new fucking wrestling games. Like, that shit, it's just so fucking stale. Give me back my fucking N64 days of fucking wrestling. I just want to be Goldberg and fucking spear people through tables. God damn it. Oh yeah, Clay Fighters was dope. What was the other one? Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct was fresh. No Mercy was pretty good. I liked what was it, NWO versus the World? That was a good one too. Turok. Ah, Turok Dinosaur Hunter. Yeah. I remember when they brought that back for like the newer gens. Well, I mean, now older gens, but yeah, when they did the remake of it, that was pretty dope. What about GoldenEye? Could we get some GoldenEye love? Yeah, I wanted to get one of those SNES classics, but yeah. I mean, I really only wanted to get it for fucking Star Fox 2, mainly. But, you know. What else were some good 64 games? Wave Racer. Wave Racer was fucking dope. Not 64, but remember F-Zero? Perfect Dark. Perfect Dark was dope. Original Tony Hawk. Yeah. Hydro Thunder. Fuck. I remember playing Hydro Thunder in the fucking arcades, and the fucking gas was just a little fucking knob on the side. The little fucking boost button. Although the Tony Hawk games didn't really like come to full like fruition until fucking like PS1, PS2. Yeah, No Mercy was definitely fresh. Was it one N64 Banjo-Kazooie? Yeah, Bad Fur Day. What was fuck. Oh, what was it? Yeah, Mario 64. I mean, that's just a given. I think Tony Hawk Underground was probably like everybody's favorite. Like, still to this day, you can hear a song that was on the playlist, and that whole game would just fucking instantly flood your fucking brain. Yeah, Mario Party was fresh. I liked the first couple, and then it was just like, this is kind of repetitive. Yoshi Story, Yoshi Island, Kirby. I didn't really play none of those on the 64. Oh yeah, Ocarina of Time. That shit was fucking yes. Do 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 do. Rain song for life. Oh man. Look at this fucking spoiled ass cat. Got a fucking cat tree, little bed up there, and she's fucking in there sleeping on the fucking big bed. Fucking bitch. Yeah, I thought didn't they do a Yoshi game on 64? Maybe not. You shut the fuck up. Your Mom's Vagina is my favorite game. It's the only shit I play. Never been a Smash Brothers fan. I think it was the Smash Brothers like following that made me not a Smash Brothers fan. Plus, I've never been a huge fucking like fighting game fan, really. Now the people like the Smash Brothers fan base is just too a little too geeky for my my shit. Like, I mean, I'm not saying, like, being geeky is bad. I'm fucking a loser, and I used to play fucking Dungeons and Dragons like crazy. But, like, I don't know, the fan base just rubs me wrong. They're a little too full of themselves over a fucking, over a fighting game. All those fucking rage videos, the fucking people getting beat in Smash tournaments and fucking smashing those giant those giant controllers, you know, the big boards that are like 2 feet with the actual like joystick and buttons. Oh yeah, what about the Marvel Mack? How about that? Batman. Yeah, the Tekken games were okay. Was also never a big Final Fantasy fan. I played a little bit of 7, but like I'm cool with like D&D, like RPGs, but I don't like that, like the turn-based thing is just it's too slow. It irks me. It's like the Pokemon games. Like I only played like the green one and the silver one, and after that I stopped playing because I was like, this is just too repetitive. Which I really can't say because fucking I can't talk about repetitive too much because I just did the first run through of Infamous Second Son, and that shit is fucking stupid fucking repetitive. I did play Pokemon Snap. I lied. I did play Pokemon Snap. That shit was fucking funny as shit. And I was definitely on the Pokemon Go when that shit popped. I got to do since I play Ingress, they're the same company that did the Pokemon app. They used a lot of people that played Ingress to do the beta testing. And so I got to do beta testing for Pokemon Snap, or Pokemon Go. Not Snap. Pokemon Go is dope. I fucking I lost a bunch of weight walking around fucking playing that stupid shit. Didn't play Pokemon. Well, I mean, I played a little bit of Pokemon Stadium, but not any like relevant long amount of time. It was too much like the Pokemon games. I mean, I like the Pokemon games for the fact of, you know, like actually like exploring to fucking find them, but just a game of just the battles. Like, just the battles was just fucking weak. Yeah, they last time I was on Pokemon Go, like a few weeks ago, they had done like a full revamp of the battle, like everything. Like, reworked all that, how it works and shit. And they started releasing legendaries. Favorite mobile game? Man. I get into mobile games for a while, and then, like, after a while, I'm just like, you know, and fall out. I'd say the most common one that I've had on multiple phones is like word searches and shit. I do a lot of word searches, like those apps. But I have been playing oh, what is it called? Merge Dragons? I think that's it. That's what it is. Where you like you have little dragon characters that do work for you, and you have to fucking you have to clear out this map, but you have to play these like little puzzle games where you have to like put pieces together and shit. I like that. That's pretty fun. Oh yeah, I do play Words with Friends with Shanzi. I've kind of fell off of it lately because I can't spell for shit. But I haven't really, every once in a while I get a wild hair up my ass and I respond to the games that I have. I think I have like 6 going right now. I haven't played The Sims in a long time. I think the last time that I really played, was... It would have been way back. Like, I haven't played any of The Sims since they started putting out, like, all these, like, crazy ones with, like, pets and all that stuff. Yeah, I liked them back in the day. Sims was fun, but, I don't have a reliable computer. Like, I have that little fucking bullshit laptop. But it has like 0 space on it, and it has the Binding of Isaac on there, which is like probably, that's easily been my favorite game for probably the last like 2 years. Nope. Like I said, I don't have a PC. Is Ark? Wait, Ark's on PlayStation 4 too. No, I haven't played it. Dude, nobody, man. Back in the day, when you would download, like, you know how you had to like install games for the computer and shit. You could go into the files. You could go into the files and put pictures in there and rename them exactly what certain files were. And so, like, I had a fucking like the circle Hatchet Man as the wallpaper, so every little panel was fucking Hatchet Man, and you could put music files into the radio folder that would play songs. Like when you turn on the radio or whatever, you could play fucking ICP songs and shit. You just had to be a fucking wizard and, you know, fucking mess with their you know, file setups and shit. But I remember there was all sorts of fucking mod packs where you download shit and fucking it would just be like drag and drop folders, put these folders in, name them this, and move the other ones. Oh god. Yes, Shanzi. Right, nude mode. You had all that shit. What's MySpace? That shit's still around. I can't believe that shit's still around. You would think that the people that own that would have just been like, alright, you know, we should probably just go ahead and call this one, you know, case closed. From what I've heard, MySpace is just like all about fucking like music now. I don't know, I haven't fucking went to MySpace in years. Oh, fuck. Hobson, another dude that fucking has so much potential, just shot himself in the foot. Ooh, fuck you. Oh, shit. I might have to call this one here pretty soon. No, the new hop, like, ever since the fucking Funk Volume split up, like, even before that, I got really tired of his fucking crying about fucking drugs and shit. That fucking shit got stupid old real quick. But like Raw, oh my god. I remember the first time I seen the video for that. Tell me what you came to do. Kill. Bang, bro. Thank you. Yeah. He had so much potential. He should have never fucking he should have just stayed on that road of angry music and I was glad I got to see him at the gathering though. He's another one of those check him off the list artists. It's just he's such a good rapper, but you can obviously tell that he was fucking like super sheltered. It's like I like God damn it. What was the name of that dude that he used to rap with? Fuck. Swizz. I really like Swizz. It sucked that, you know, he obviously was only doing that shit when Hobson would fucking drag his ass around. Would I fight Gmo? No. I mean, it would be pretty fun to just fucking backhand him like a little bitch that he is, but I wouldn't fight him. I still think it's fucking funny after all that shit. He has to have fucking security guards and shit now. Yeah, before he dropped that J diss, I was all about fucking Gmo. I was like, all right, yeah, I can get behind this stuff. But then he put out the diss, and sorry, but Duke comes first. Always. Yeah, I saw him, he did a little set at one of the Drunken Peasants, meetups that they did just recently. I dig it. He reminds me of, like, kind of like what we used to do back when I used to rap. It's that fucking, like, comedy rap. I'm not cool enough for Super Chat. You have to have 1,000 subscribers to get Super Chat. And I'm a very, very, very long way from that. That's why when I hear people like, oh, fucking Mack and Hose is on Carnival Spirits, he's all famous now, it's like, nah, I'm not fucking famous, I ain't shit. I just happen to be friends with the right people. Oh, nice. Yeah, all he really played during the little set that I watched, they seemed to be like more comedy than anything else, really. It would be nice, you know, to have Super Chat. That shit would be dope, but you know, it would also be awesome if, you know, I could make a living off of just doing YouTube and, you know, not have to actually work. But one step at a time, right? Like, you hear all these big YouTubers fucking crying, like, oh, don't make as much money as we did on YouTube. Like, fuck, if I could make, like, $200 a month on YouTube, I would consider myself successful. But I don't think there's any YouTube juggalo that's making anything like that. Even your fucking CPNs and Blue and all that bullshit. Jake Pauler. I've heard that name a bunch of times. Isn't he the dude that fucking got all big on Snapchat or not Snapchat, Vine? And then he came over to YouTube when Vine died. And him and his brother have a beef or something? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, then I'm probably talking about the wrong person. Then I don't keep up with none of that shit. Exactly, lepers. Exactly. Who's Jake? Fuck Jake. Yo, but for real, is Chuck Reeves not the fucking drama alert fucking what's his fucking name? He's the drama alert of fucking Juggalo scene. Ricky Berwick. Y'all saying names like people I'm supposed to know or something. Ain't nobody got time for that. I think Chuck and Blue came from the same line of Down syndrome family. Oh, fuck. Well, guys, I think I'm going to cut it off here. I need to get some food and take some more pills before I fucking stab somebody. Keemstar! That's his fucking name. Keemstar. Fucking Chuck Reeves is the Keemstar of fucking the Juggalo world. Let it be known. Far and wide. What, didn't actually, real quick, yeah, I'll look into this, this Ricky, whatever, Berwick, but, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, what was it? Keemstar had that issue where he dropped the fucking N-bomb. What was that? Rumor had it that, Chuck Reeves did the same thing, and then supposedly the video messed up, and, couldn't be uploaded. He, pulled it down. Can anybody verify that? It's not surprising that him and Keemstar have the same thing in common. Alright, but I thank you guys for fucking watching, kicking it. That shit's dope. Apparently the hard was... CPN was watching... Oh, okay. Yeah. But, yeah, thank you guys for fucking hanging out with me. Shit was super dope. I definitely wasn't expecting to go this long. But you kept me fucking, you kept me stimulated mentally, so I was Killer Keystone. But yeah, so thank you guys. Fucking keep an eye out. I'm not exactly sure, but me and Shanzi will be doing Comments of Carnage regularly over on fucking Carnival Spirits channel. And yeah, so keep fucking watch out for that shit, because that shit's gonna be fun. I got a couple other crazy ideas to do for Carnival Spirits, but we'll see how it all plays out. But with that, peace the fuck out, y'all. Have a fucking awesome day. It was dope chilling. Chill!